Oh, excuse me. I didn't need that on the first bloody. Hello Ian, how's it going? So I'm just updating the there we go. Sorry, I'm just updating descriptions. Beautiful, that looks like that should be set now. Really? Oh crap, I have to lower the text size and I. Oh, it is. Font. I do. Oh, there it is. Let's try that. That's a bit too small. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Yeah, I've been really busy lately. I've started my new job. I've been doing that for about a month. I've been stripping down and decorating the hallway for the past couple of weeks. Painting, putting new banister up, flipping curtains, all of that shit. Then one of my cats got ran over and killed a couple of weeks ago, so it's been a lot to take in. So just sort of getting back into it, really, if that makes sense. I've had just a lot going on, really. However, I do have new toys. Did you ever end up getting your Malahite DSP-2? I got mine in the end. Yeah, I know, it was quite heartbreaking. Mainly because, unlike the other cats that have been hit on the road over the years, because I've lost a couple out there, this one survived long enough to pull herself up to the house, and then I had to take her, and she was too far gone, she had to be put to sleep. But for me, it was hard to deal with, because in my head, I've looked back on the CCTV. Obviously, I can't see the road from the CCTV, but it's got audio, so I'm trying to listen for cat squeaches, and I'm like, she must have been alive for like an hour and a half or something. And I've just been torturing myself thinking, God, if I could have got to her earlier and stuff. And it's just been... I know that there's nothing I could have done. She was really mashed up. But the fact that she got to survive long enough so I could say a proper goodbye was bittersweet more than anything, because the last words I'd said to her was I was trying to chase her away because she was refusing to budge. I was trying to put a load of expanding foam into the hallway just to seal up some gaps. And she was watching what I was doing and looking like she was going to come up and get all sticky foam all over her. So I'm trying to chase her out. And then sort of, yeah, that was the last I saw of alive. Well, no, not, well, yeah, and then this happened, and then I had to take her to go be put to sleep. Ah, there we go. Just making sure my information's up to date now. Yeah, there we go. Oh God, they are. I've got the thing is, I've still got 6 other cats, but obviously that's not. Yeah, that's by the way, you know. It was just, yeah, she was a stubborn cat. She was a stubborn cat. She did things her own way. Ah, see, I've got my Malahite here. Mine is, and I've actually got it. So right now you're hearing the RSP1A. But if I mute this, turn that on, and then turn this up, you've now got the Malahite's audio as well. The noise reduction's a bit too good there. So I've got the Malahite piped through as well. There were some pirates on here a minute ago. I could hear a voice going over this. Anyway, let me turn that down. Turn that onto mute and that off. Yeah, the noise reduction on it is flipping awesome. It is one of the best features about it. Really good for tuning into far away contacts. I wonder if this is some Easy Pal TV. This might be some Easy Pal, you know. Although I don't know actually. Let me load up Easy Pal. But yeah, I've been using the old Dishobo antenna for it. I tell you what, that worked really well. Took it to work the other day, and on my lunch break, it absolutely started hammering it down. And it said that the Dishobo says you can use it outdoors, but it's primarily an indoor antenna. So realistically, if you can use it outdoors, but you need to waterproof it more. And on Friday, it just started hammering it down. So I've actually got a mag mount so I can put it on the roof of the van when I'm sat with it. But not to let the opportunity go to waste, I was in the middle of an industrial estate in Wellingborough, and I thought this ain't going to pick up much. And I literally just plonked it on the dashboard of the van. I actually picked up quite well. At FT8, I was picking up contacts from all over the place, and yeah, it worked really well. So, you know, I can't really go... Yeah, the little GA800 antenna is very, very good. Ah, this isn't an Easy Pal signal. It sucks. Well, let's see if I can pick up 1872 on the MAL with the GA800. No, I'm picking up a... A? That's weird. The Malachite's picking up something completely different. On 160, it's almost like it's picking up. That's weird. Bear with me a second. I'm going to just mute this. I want to see what the Malachite's picking up. Seems to be picking up a radar and an easy pal signal on the Malachite. If I turn the Malachite on, that's what it's picking up on 1872. And that's quite a strong radar signal, so I don't know why that... We just switch to the east antenna and see if that changes it, because the west antenna is so much better on the 80 meter band. On the 160, I mean, 160. Yeah, no. That's weird. The Malachite is... It's almost like it's tuned into something completely different, and it's not the 160 band that the SDR play is tuned into. That's really weird. Hi, Tim. You've got the radar too. That's weird. See, at 1872, I've got no radar. I haven't got it at all. Yeah, I've got this guy talking. Yeah, on 1872 on the Malachite with the GA800, I've got the radar. I mean, I'll turn the volume. Yeah, the radar's moving up and down. Yeah, look, that's what I'm getting on the Malachite. You can hear it. That's weird. I wonder what the web SDR's. I wonder what Barney's getting then. Oh, there's me plane radar on me RTL SDR. That's working lovely. Let's see what let's see what the University of Netherlands is getting, if they're getting the radar. I wonder why I'm getting so much better. No, the web SDR is picking up what I'm getting on the west antenna. You're getting the radar in. I wonder what Barney is getting in Bedford. Because you're Watford. I'm Northampton. And Barney is Bedford. If I can find his SDR. There it is. That's weird. Oh, yeah, give me a second. Barney needs you to be in private mode. I know, I accidentally clicked it wrong. There we go. Let's see what Barney is getting. See, Barney is also getting the same as what I'm getting. Ah, okay, that makes sense. It could be that I've overgained it then. I mean, the Showbow has got a 20. Well, I've turned the gain all the way down. I've got nothing now. No, I'm still getting the radar with no gain and no preamp. That is really weird. In fact, yeah, on the Malahite, I've turned the preamp off. Pre-gain is 0. RF gain is 0. And I'm still getting the radar. I've turned it all off. Everything is set to minimum gain, and the radar is the only thing I'm picking up. Let me turn the Dishobo off. That drops that down to nothing. There's no signal coming in at all. Turn the preamp on. And turn the RF gain up a bit. Yeah, it's the radar again. I'm on exactly the same frequency, 1872 and 1872. Lower sideband, lower sideband. And yet, I'm getting these guys clear as day. And yet, you're getting the radar, Ian. And I'm getting the radar on the Malahite. Oh, you can just hear faintly the guys chatting away behind the radar. How weird is that? I wonder why the Malahite is picking up the radar. That's really weird. Is that an antenna? I suppose, let me just try something. So, let me try the loop on the Mal and the wire on the... No, the loop on the SDR play. Oh, Christ. The SDR play with the active loop barely works. Fuck. Let's try the wire antenna on the Malahite. That's weird. I've turned the gain on the Malahite all the way down, the preamp off, and this is with the west facing speaker wire. I can get these guys clear as day, yet the radar is still there. That's really bizarre. Well, I'm going to switch the antennas back because I ain't got enough cable to leave the wire antenna part plugged in. It's really weird. The Malahite is... Wow, I can't get over it. And how bad that Dishobo antenna works with the SDR play. So the GA800, using that for the Malahite, was the best option, I think, really. Because if I plug the speaker wire antenna back into the SDR play, there we go. Yeah. Got these guys back. That is really weird. That is really bizarre. Right, let's have a look at what's on 80 meters. So I'm going to need the east antenna for that. Holy shit, that is busy. Oh, the auto notch filter on the Malahite is very good. So I discovered that some signals do still have the squeal now and again. Right, there's a contest there. Oh, here's a nice clear signal. Or it was. Right. Let's get the Malahite up to the 80 meter. Ah, yeah, there we go. Some good stuff on that.
Yankee Oscar 8, Bravo Delta, Quebec, thank you. We are 59397, 397. 087, Coastal.
Holy shit, that signal's great on that. Now here we go. Here is, you're going to hear the difference now. So this is the SDR play using SDR Connect. Now there isn't any noise cancellation built into SDR Connect. Actually, to give it the best shot, I will fire up SDR Uno, which does have noise cancellation built into it. I haven't used this in a while, actually. Right. Right. Bands. Lower 80. Right, there's our guy at 3680. Right, noise reduction is on, yeah? So this is 3680. No noise reduction. Right, so I've turned noise reduction on. So we've got the auto gain control set to this as well. So this is going to be the best comparison I can do with the Malahite to the SDR play in terms of audio quality. So if I mute this and then turn up the Malahite. So that's no noise reduction at the moment. And that's for the noise reduction on. That noise reduction is fucking impressive. Especially when you bear in mind the SDR play is using a 22.5 meter speaker wire antenna. And the Malahite is using just that little GA 800 loop.
Okay, thank you for 12973, bye-bye. Was that second Mike for Yankee? Was that second Mike for Yankee?
Yeah, that's fucking impressive, that is. So, right, I'm gonna just turn that down. get myself some audio back on here. I want to... Yeah, they're very good, mate. They're very good. The only thing is, they do take a little bit of getting used to. You have to really be willing to experiment. There's so many settings, and it's so easy to screw everything up. It's taken me a few days of just tinkering to work out roughly what settings work, if that makes sense. And you gotta not be afraid to completely reset it every now and again. Right, this is the Bangkok one, isn't it? I don't think the Malahite is going to pick this up, because it's already very, very faint. Yeah, I didn't think it would. This, I'm trying to get the Holy Grail, which is the Australians. For me, if I can get Australia, I'll be well happy. This is probably the Bangkok. All of these are is just the weather, the weather facts, but not the weather facts, the weather service. But this is basically a collection of like the Middle and Far East ones. The biggest limitation of the Malahite, but you couldn't really do much more because of the small screen, is the fact that it only does 192 kilohertz wide channels. Like it only scans 192 kilohertz at a time, so you're finding yourself scanning up and down lots. But it's only got a tiny screen, and so anything more than 192 kilohertz is also probably a bit much. So I think this is the Bangkok Weather Facts service. Oh, it would help if I had the Malahite in upper sideband mode, actually. Wait a minute. No way, it's picking it up! That GA800 is a great antenna. I'm impressed that it's picked it up, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure that was Bangkok's volume, that was. I didn't see it because I had it in 192 window and the signal's so faint that it's not showing it. But you can narrow it down to 48 to see it. picking that up. All I've got is the little Deshobo, the loop I've literally just attached to one of the hooks that I've got on the soffit, which is where speaker wire antenna goes out from the Ballon down to the front garden. So I've literally just hooked it up there. When I had it inside the house, Radio Caroline on 648. I remember that. You know, I remember someone, because Radio Caroline obviously started off as a pirate station, then it got like a license to broadcast, and then at one point it was only being broadcast via satellite TV. And I know someone who built a pirate FM transmitter and literally hooked it up to the satellite box, just the audio output from that, left that permanently tuned into Radio Caroline and just rebroadcast it on FM around the local town.
Thanks to all the volunteers and maintenance and restoration crews on the Ross Revenge. Thanks to everyone behind the scenes, especially station manager Peter and Caroline continues. My name is Andre van Os, and I approve this message.
It's a time to think about how different our lives would have been without Radio Caroline. So different for those of us who worked with pirate radio, and greatly changed to just about everybody else. The offshore broadcasting structure created by Alan Coulter and followed up by Ronan O'Reilly and his backers had repercussions around the world and created an extraordinary opportunity for those of us involved. And there we know it. Happy Caroline birthday to you, listening there today to Radio Caroline, 60 years since it first switched on.
Nice.
60 and a half years from my first encounter with pirate radio through Radio Atlanta in late 1963. And then, of course, on to Radio Caroline. I'm Colin Nichol, back where I started in faraway Perth, Western Australia. Imagine how things might have worked out if Atlanta had broadcast first. Would the same people have had radio careers? Would the world have reacted to Atlanta as they did to the romance of the name Caroline? Would Alan have made the same impact as Ronan? For me, had my story been as planned, it would have been me. To be
Man, that noise reduction is amazing.
As you well know, Simon D got there first. When my first recorded breakfast program was eventually broadcast weeks later, after Caroline went to air, I wasn't told. I was asleep in my bed sitter in Earl's Court. Congratulations to all who are keeping a Caroline story alive. Happy and successful broadcasting from Colin.
Hey everybody, Neil Slaughter here. The happiest of birthdays for Radio Caroline. Thank you so much for sharing my music. Happiest of birthdays. What a great thing you're doing.
Noise reduction off.
Radio Caroline.
Hi, this is Nick Perrins, and I'd like to wish Radio Caroline the most wonderful 60th anniversary. I'm constantly blown away by what the
noise
station
blanket
achieves, and I'm
does.
hugely proud to be involved. So I hope everyone's enjoying the celebrations this weekend, and here's to the next 60.
Happy 60th, Radio Caroline. It's Clive Derrick here from the Sunday Breakfast Show on the main album service. Well,
Oh, excellent. 6676 has come alive. That's what I want to listen to. Oh, no, maybe not. It's a male robot voice, so I'm assuming... It's maybe India. It's there. It's very faint, but the Malahite is picking that up, which, given that it's using a far smaller antenna, is nothing short of incredible. Literally, the Malahite is connected to a 26 centimeter diameter loop. Yes, it is an amplified loop, but it's still only a small loop. It's not massive. Not like 22.5 meters worth of speaker wire, or what's west? Is 42 meters. If I turn west on, I am really impressed with the Malahite. Now that I've got one, and didn't even have the gain turned up. Hey, Chairman, how's it going? Ah, damn it, the signal's gone. Oh no, that's it. Volmet. There, that's why I can't find the site for it. I'm desperately trying to get where is it? There we are. The 6676. We're looking for Australia. If we can get Australia, that's the holy grail. That one we're just faintly hearing a second ago is Singapore. We've had Bangkok, which was 10. It might have been Pakistan actually. Nah, I think it was Bangkok. I'm almost certain it's Bangkok. If we're gonna get Australia, we're listening for a robot female voice. That's what we're after. I've been leaving my little aeroplane thing running 24/7 with the old RTL SDR. Right, we've got something faint coming in there. So we should be looking for Mumbai. By all accounts, this one's quite funny because it speaks fast. It's either Mumbai or Calcutta. It speaks ridiculously quick. But it's a very weak signal. All of these are. None of them seem to be any stronger than the others. In fact, Bangkok, I would say, is the stronger one out of all three. Alright, come on, Mumbai. There you go, there's Mumbai coming in. No way is the Malahite picking that up better. Ah, it looked like it was. Right, here we go. So, yeah, this is Mumbai we're picking up. It's very, very faint. The web SDR tends to get it a bit better. Web SDR usually gets it really clear. This antenna is on this web SDR here is so good. That's the antenna these guys are using, the PA0 RDT mini whip. I wonder how much one of these PA0 RDT mini whips cost. I might have to purchase one. I don't think you can buy them. I think they have to be built. I don't know. AliExpress one. I'll tell you what. Oh, does it need the bloody 9-volt battery to be... Oh, no, wait a minute. That's just for the... Basically, that's the same antenna they're using on the web SDR in the Netherlands. I'm almost certain it is. Let me mute that. If you need web SDRs, mini whip antenna, home built SDR board. Ah, yeah, look, mini whip antenna is based on a design from PA0 RDT. See here for some older pictures. Ah, that's why you need a real good ground for it to work. And look at that. That is an absolutely tiny antenna, that is. Bloody clever. That is all the antenna the web SDR uses in Holland. That tiny little antenna. And it is ridiculously sensitive. Right, here we go. We're ready for now. We want the Australian one. I don't think we're going to get it. I've never got it yet. Let me try. Yeah, I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. Just trying to pick up Australia. I know it's only the Volmet, but for me, Australia's the holy grail. If I can get that... I've never had a contact from Australia. I've had a Tokyo one. Yeah, Japan's probably my furthest I've had. I can get America quite easily now. Brazil. Oh, here we go. If we're going to get it, the Australian one should be here. Let me see if the web SDR's getting it. They might not even have that. Nah, they're not even getting the Australians. Nah, nothing. Right, anyway, let's go up to 20 meters. That's where we usually find some Americans. And holy shit. Oh Christ, where do I even begin? There's loads.
CQ contest, Yankee Romeo 8 Delta.
Ah, that'd be wise. CQ contest.
CQ contest, Yankee Romeo 8 Delta. CQ contest, Yankee Romeo 8 Delta.
Yankee Romeo 8
CQ
Delta.
contest, Yankee Romeo 8 Delta.
Romania. That doesn't surprise me that I'm picking him up clear as day. Romanians always seem to come in extremely strongly.
QSL, ready uniform 1 Alpha. Yankee Victor.
Wow, there is loads up here.
Yankee, again. Yankee Victor 5 Whiskey Lima, 591681. 1681. Roger. QSL, ready uniform 1 Alpha.
Oh.
November 1, Fox Tango Papa, you're 591682. QSL, thank you, you're 59227. 227 QSL, Romeo United 1 Alpha. CQ contest, Radio United 1 Alpha, Radio Uniform 1 Alpha. CQ contest, Radio United 1 Alpha, Radio Uniform 1 Alpha. Papa Yankee 1.
Alright, let's mute this, and then we'll see how the Malahite's picking it up.
Papa Yankee 1, Charlie Delta. Number? 623.
Oh, that noise reduction is fucking phenomenal.
Again. 8, number 8.
Turn the gain down a bit.
38, 38. 38 QSL, thank you. Ready, United 1 Alpha. CQ contest, Radio United 1 Alpha, Radio Uniform 1 Alpha.
Radio Uniform 1 Alpha.
Alpha, Alpha.
Russia.
Papa Alpha 6, Alpha, Alpha. QSL before.
454.700. Give me a second. That is going to require a different SDR.
Ready, Uniform 1 Alpha. Romeo, Uniform 1
I
Alpha.
haven't had that, but I shall double check. Right. Give me a second.
Echo Papa.
Oh.
Echo India November.
Leave the Malahite just running whilst I get rid of the aeroplanes, and we shall fire up SDR shot.
1685. Number again?
Oh.
136 QSL. Ready, Uniform 1 Alpha.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me open that again. I've forgot to close down the command line.
Yankee Papa 591686.
There we go. And you're saying 454 700.
Romeo United 1 Alpha, contest.
Oh yeah. Like a pager signal. I've not been able to decode it before. I have. Is this what you're referring to?
Mike Whiskey Whiskey, 591687. QSL, ready for 1 Alpha. November 1, Lima November, 591688. 399.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
The Papa. Yankee 5, Eagle Florida, 591689.
Got a second one up here as well.
QSL, ready, United 1
Woo! That might be DSD. Give me a second. If that's DSD, you might be able to have some fun with this. Not DSD, DMR. The app is called DSD, but I need to decode it with. Let's have a look. Yeah, it looks like it's doing something. It's errors at the moment for DMR. It is definitely a DMR signal. Yeah, I've got it. I've got DSD Plus fired up. It's not decoding any voice yet. If I get it to decode voice, I can then mute the incoming audio for you guys. Well, actually, I can mute that now anyway. Yeah, that's what I've been trying lately. It's not fucking having the decoding of it though. It needs someone to stop speaking, and then the next person to transmit, and then it'll decode it. I can see it all coming in. Error, data, BS, error, 23, DCC6, CSBK, plus DMR. Unless this is... Yeah, I'm on Narrow FM. Wait a minute. Let me try increasing the bandwidth. Try that. Oh, the old PMR 446s. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've had one person on there once. That was the local roadworks, I think. It's not decoding it today. Let's have a look down, though. There's some PMR on 145. Or down. Oh, God dang it. Right, let's see if there's any locals down here. Nah, nothing. Nothing. So it's weird. There's not many locals on. Oh, wait a minute. Here's some DMR. Hello. This should work. Unless it's just the calls the system announcing itself. Come on. You were fucking decoding it a minute ago. At least the Malahite's still going.
Radio Lima 3 Alpha, Romeo Lima 3 America.
There we go. We've got some audio coming through now on the old DMR. Come on. This is the Malahite.
CQ contest, Yankee Romeo 8 Delta, Yankee Radio 8 Delta. CQ contest, yeah.
Oscar 7 Alpha, 59 for you, and 1290, 1290.
Horrible electrical noise.
Tango Oscar 7 Oscar, Roger.
The automatic notch filter, I have to admit, is very good on the Malahite as well. If I turn noise reduction off, although in this case it is struggling with this, it's probably a bit too much electrical noise. There's too much going on the 20 metre band. Big old contest. So I've come to the conclusion with the 3 SDRs that I've got. If you're a newbie at getting into SDR, the RSP 1A. Oh, hello. Something's going on. Something's going on. That's got to be the call sign for the local repeater. That has to be the call sign. Now, as I was saying, if you're just getting into SDR and you've never used one before, my recommendation out of the 3 that I've got would be the RSP 1A, the SDR play stuff, or in this case, spend the extra 10 and get the RSP 1B, which is an improved version of the 1A. That is the most easiest to pick up and just get going. The software support from SDR Play themselves is really, really good. If you use SDR Uno, you can decode DAB radio. It's got the automatic function for the weather satellites. Everything is just plug and play. If all you wanted to do was just get in and tune in, it's so much easier. It warns you when it's being overloaded. You've just got one gain slider. You've got 2 gains, but if you just leave the IF gain to auto and just use the RF gain control, it's so much. Oh, hello. We've got some... nothing. Yeah, basically, it is just so easy to use. Compared to the RTL SDR V4, you can see why it costs 4 times as much. Even though I say 4 times as much, the RTL SDR is 25 quid for the V4, and the SDR Play sits in at about 100. But for that 100, you're getting a lot more to it. You've got the DAB notch filter, you've got the FM notch filter, which the FM and AM notch filters all built in, and it's got so many different filters on it. The signal is usually a hell of a lot cleaner. With the RTL SDR, they say don't use auto gain. It don't really work that well. The RTL SDR is obviously the cheapest way in, and obviously the system that's supported on most devices. It is just pretty much plugging in, but it's not plug and play. You have to do the work with it, especially the V4, because it's so new. It requires different drivers, so you have to be comfortable with moving DLL files into different apps and stuff like that. The RTL SDR V4 is very good, but you have to be prepared to play with it to get the most out of it. Like and the other thing is as well, and where you're really gonna notice it, if I go 130, it's 130. If we go to the air band, this is where you notice it the most. The RSP1A can sample an entire 10 megahertz wide spectrum all at once, so you can pretty much view most of the airband and just get it in one go. It is fantastic. And then you can also have, with the SDR Connect, you can sample, like, you can have multiple frequencies open at once, which is pretty cool. Whereas this is only limited to 2 megahertz, and because of that, you've got to be prepared to move up and down the bands a lot to see what's coming in, if that makes sense. There we go. And the Malahite is obviously the best system for portable. But the issue is with a Malahite, don't buy it unless you've used another SDR and you're used to the basics of it. It is a very overwhelming piece of equipment. Although, that being said, normally cheap Chinese clones of other products tend to be pretty garbage. But this is really high quality, really good build quality. And the best thing is, you get a proper, like, full colour manual with it. Full colour, it explains absolutely everything. And it's not even that English. It is proper good English with it. It is... Bloody hell. Saying that, I've just lost the cable and the little antenna out of it. Give me a second, I just need to pop my head down. You'll have to bear with me. I've just made a bit of a mess digging out the antenna that fell out the Malahite's case. I've just dropped a load of books, so I'm just going to have to stack them up again. Bear with me. Yeah. I know it's an officially licensed clone. There we go. But yeah, it is unlike the V1s, the Malahite ones. This is officially licensed and supported by Malahite Russian guys. But that's obviously because they knew with the sanctions that Russia had against them that they weren't going to sell any of their units outside of Russia. Although that being said, it's got version 2.4 on it, and that's the last firmware it's ever going to get by all accounts. The Malahite team have said they're focusing on the Malahite DSP3, which in terms of hardware, from what I can gather, is effectively just a Malahite DSP2 with a couple of extra bit of filtering on it. 134,575. Nothing on 575 for me. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this is where the RTL SDR falls apart. This is shortwave radio stations up in the airband. I'm almost certain at this point the way the RTL SDR does shortwave is it must upconvert it somewhere, and therefore it's putting some of the stronger shortwave stations up in the airband. Because I know on the RTL SDR V3 you need to have like a new up converter to really get it to work. 453,950. Let's have a look. That pulsing, is that what you're referring to? There shouldn't normally be anything up here. Saying that though, military airband is like 300. You know what? I've never ever bothered to look in the military airband. I figured I'd never be able to decode it. I don't think there's anything on 446. But yeah, in terms of the SDRs, with the RTL SDR V4, you need to be prepared to work for it. The hell was that? Like here, I'm constantly having to tweak the RF gain to try and get the most I can out of it. I want the local repeater down in Tring. I haven't heard those old geezers on it in a little while now. And again, I've not really used the radio much recently. Been busy with stuff. hell's all this? That being said, that's down at about 4:30. I'm too high up, ain't I? What's this? Click it. Here we go! Thanks for the contact. Bye-bye. I want to know what the hell this is. Whatever it is, I've lost them. Because Echo Alpha call signs are Spanish. There ain't no way I should be picking them up here. I broke it. Ah, I did. I shouldn't have been flicking through the modulations too much. That's weird though. What the fuck was that? What was that on 433? That was a weird. Whatever that was I was listening to was weird. The hell was that? Sounds like DMR or a pager. Although the only two pager frequencies are down at 153. It was below this, wasn't it? Yeah, I want the Tring local repeater again. I miss listening to those guys. Is it me or is just radio dead on the locals? Oh yeah, thanks for following, Remieki. That so those on YouTube, I'm currently multi-streaming to Twitch at the same time. So I know most of my chat is on YouTube, but if I say hello to someone who hasn't appeared in the chat on YouTube, it's because I'm on Twitch as well. Annoyingly, I can't embed the chat from both on the stream. That was one of Twitch's rules. Originally, Twitch basically said if you were an affiliate, you couldn't stream to multiple platforms. And then I think they realised they were losing people, like the bigger streamers, to other services. So they went, well, actually, you can stream to more than one place now, but you're not allowed to embed the chat from one into the other. Because before I became affiliate years ago, I actually used to triple stream. I used to stream to Microsoft Mixer before that closed down, Twitch and YouTube at once. Then I used to have a chat amalgamator, which sort of used to put the chat at the bottom right of the screen, and when everyone talked on one service, everyone could see it on the other, which was quite cool because it meant people on YouTube could chat away with people on Twitch. Don't get me wrong, there was a bit of a delay, but you know. I don't know if it's just because the what's it called? The RTL SDR has a much smaller like sample width, or whether it's just nobody's broadcasting, but I do find it harder to find people chatting away on the 2 meter and 70 centimeter bands nowadays. I need to get a drink. I am bloody thirsty. I've been drinking like mad today. Bear with me a minute, people. I am going to go for a drink. Find something to tune into. Alright, let me. I don't think this is gonna get it. 6676. Oh no, wrong one. No, that's 66, isn't it? Nothing there on 6676. Oh look, that's got the same noise spike. Oh. Right. Let's get rid of AirSpy for a minute. Let's get that back onto aeroplanes again. I have to admit, for tracking aeroplanes, the RTL SDR is pretty good. Right. Oh, what if my Brazilian guy, the one I... Oh, look at that. The west antenna is brilliant. Ooh, we got some Canadians. Wonder if we can get the Canadians on the Malahite. Ah, no Canadian on the Malahite. 1 second. Yeah, it goes to show my second speaker wire antenna in the back garden was worth doing. I'm getting so much more from the States and Canada and Brazil. By comparison, it's unreal. Nah, nothing on the Malahite. In fact, on the Malahite, 17 meter is completely dead. Then again, it is on the. Oh god, I'm really tired. It's on the active loop, which is facing east at the moment. Anyone on 15? Oh Christ, 15! Whoa! Never seen 15 as active as this before. Ooh. I get real big noise spikes, but cleaner signals. Ooh. This is a real weird band. Part of it, some signals work better on the east antenna and some work better on the west. Normally the bands have a specific antenna they prefer the whole way. The best thing about the Shobo G800 antenna, though, is the fact that it comes with all of the cables in the box ready to connect up. And the best thing about it is even though it's an indoor antenna, but it does say you can use it outdoors. Okay, but only temporarily outdoors. You need to waterproof it if you're going to leave it outdoors longer. But they give you a 10-meter patch cable, so I could run this down to the tree if I wanted to. I've currently just got it hung up on the house at the moment with a hook. Well, all of the cables come in the box ready to go. Where's that? Ah, kilowatt, yeah. I didn't realise. Holy shit! I love looking at the American signals. Ian, if me and you couldn't get this guy, we've got some serious problems. Yeah, look at his drone footage of his antennas. Let me mute that. We don't want it to... I mean... we should be able to pick this dude up on a toaster. Do you reckon he's compensating for something? In all fairness, I don't know if it's still the case now, but a few years ago in America, you could buy an entire wilderness for the same price as a 2-bed semi in this country. So you had room to stick up antennas like this. Let's see what the Malahite's doing on 21239. Nah, on the Malahite, I'm just getting big old noise spikes. Although, just mute that a second. Am I giving it too much gain? Yeah, looks like I'm giving it... I'm pushing the Malahite's gain too high. Yeah, I muted the RSP1A and turned up the Malahite. If you ever get any periods where it's the you're not hearing the radio audio, it's because I've muted one and I've turned up the other. I was just because the Malahite, I've got it plugged in via USB. It's just outputting as a sound card onto the PC, which I've just then captured. 21,450. Okay. I've got 21,445. Whiskey Zulu 4. This is an American as well. Oh, he isn't taking it seriously. Pretty much every USA page I've gone to has had a nice QRZ page, and they've all had giant antenna farms. I'm a little bit disappointed that he hasn't created a QRZ profile with a giant antenna farm. As he come through on the Malahite, I'm going to mute this a second and we're going to turn up the Mal. Did I just hear him? Oh, he's just. I'd be surprised if I do get him on the Malahite because the antenna. He's very, very faint. He is very, very faint. Wow. See, it's weird. The west antenna gives me a higher noise floor. Wonder if there's anything on 12. Let me just try. Nah, nothing on 12. What about 10 meter? Nothing.
Papa 33 Whiskey. Again? Pick your contest. Papa 33 Whiskey. Mike Whiskey 0, Mike Tiger Radio 591810.
Cypress.
USL, Papa 33 Whiskey. Pick your contest. Papa 33 Whiskey. Again? Kilo 5. Kilo 5 Whiskey again. K5 Whiskey Zulu 591811. Your number? 06 USL, Papa 33 Whiskey. Pick your contest, Papa 33 Whiskey. 3 radio. Kilo Victor 3 radio, 591812. USL, Papa 33 Whiskey. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Kilo, 591813. USL 127, thanks. Papa 33 Whiskey. Delta Mike 1, Tango Sierra, again. Okay, Japan Sugar, 591814. 1814. Your number? USL, Papa 33 Whiskey. Papa Echo 1, Charlie United Papa, 591815. USL, Papa 33 Whiskey. Pick your contest, Papa 33 Whiskey. Again? Pick your contest, Papa 33 Whiskey. Attack? What's your phone kilo? Contest, Radio Whiskey 7 kilo. Contest, Radio Whiskey 7 kilo. Italy Bravo 1 Delta 592412.
Right, I am going to go grab a drink. Bear with me 1 second.
Julia 4, Germany, Mexico. You're 59241T. Yourself, thanks.
Contest, Radio Whiskey 7 Kilo.
Whiskey 4, Juliet Echo Tango, 5924114. Thanks. Radio Whiskey 7 Kilo.
Whiskey Tango 1 Lima.
Whiskey Tango 1 Lima, 5924145.
QSL 59034.
Thanks, Radio Whiskey 7 Kilo. Radio Whiskey 7 Kilo. So, Michael Bravo to Alpha Mike 592416. Two 416, Roger. Thanks. Radio Whiskey 7 Kilo.
Whiskey
Alpha
Yankee 3
Alpha
Papa.
2 Echo Quebec.
Alpha Alpha 2 Echo Queen 592417.
Roger. 59273.
Thanks.
Whiskey Yankee 3 Papa.
Whiskey Yankee 3 Papa 592418.
Thanks, 591114.
Thanks, Radio Whiskey 7 Kilo.
Kilo 3 November Mike.
T3NM 592419.
59332.
Thanks, Radio Whiskey 7 Kilo. Contest, Radio Whiskey 7 Kilo. Radio Whiskey 7 Kilo. Radio Whiskey 7 Kilo.
Contest, Radio Whiskey 7 Kilo. Contest, Radio Whiskey 7 Kilo. Contest, Radio Whiskey 7 Kilo. Contest, Radio Whiskey 7 Kilo.
M6 Golf Lima Lima 592420. 2420. Uh, 2420. My number 059. My number 019. Thanks, Radio Whiskey 7 Kilo.
Contest, Radio Whiskey 7 Kilo.
Again. George, that again.
Contest, Radio Whiskey 7 Kilo. Contest, Radio Whiskey 7 Kilo. Contest, Radio Whiskey 7 Kilo. Contest, Radio Whiskey 7 Kilo.
Fox Kilo. Victor Fox Kilo. November 3, Victor Fox Kilo 592421. Number. What?
Ah, back with you again. Ooh, I love my kit kat. You do? Yeah. Hmm. That signal is really strong. The Malahite's lighting up like a Christmas tree with it as well. I want to see. Oh, wrong band. Those noise spikes have come on all of a sudden. Wow, no signals at 20. Hotel Kilo 3 Charlie. Columbia. Right, what? How can you be in Colombia but have an English postal address? So he's Canadian website in Colombia with a British postal address. How does that work? What if we can get our Colombian on the Malahite? It's more a test of the GA800 as well. Don't be eating my wires, Kit Kat. Oh, you is my girl, kitty. We love you. Ah. 21335. He's there, but he's not there. If I do this, will he then be there? Nah. In all fairness, I wasn't expecting it to be. Because this is using a 42 metre long antenna to pull the signals in at the back. Versus a 26 centimetre loop antenna. I mean, don't get me wrong, the fact that it's pulled in half the signals that it has been nothing short of amazing. I mean, fucking hell, 80 metres is lit up like a Christmas tree. Alright, kitten. You come and sit on my lap.
Contest, Mike X-ray 4 Yankee. Mike X-ray 4 Yankee, contest.
Noise reduction is amazing.
Mike X-ray 4 Yankee, contest.
That's without it.
Mike X-ray 4 Yankee, contest. CQ contest. Mike X-ray 4 Yankee. Mike X-ray 4 Yankee contest.
Man, that noise reduction, I just can't get over how good it is.
Mike X-ray 4 Yankee contest.
Delta Kilo Oscar Yankee, Uniform 3, Delta Kilo Oscar contest. CQ contest Yankee, Uniform
I mean, I'll try and get it on the webcam.
Uniform 3, Delta Kilo Oscar.
Hopefully, you lot can see that. Oh, what have I tapped something? I have.
Yankee, Uniform 3, Delta Kilo Oscar Yankee, Uniform 3, Delta Kilo Oscar contest.
That's what the Malahite display looks like. If I can.
CQ contest Yankee, Uniform 3, Delta.
Let me just turn the lights off. That's this monitor. Fantastic bit of kit. As I said, you just have to know what you're doing. I'm still getting used to it. There's a lot on this. So many gain settings and flipping and whatnot. There is enough for it to be extremely overwhelming. I'll tell you what, if you were going on like holiday or whatever, put that in your backpack with a little antenna like the GA800 and you'll be fucking laughing.
Sierra Papa 9, Kilo Juliet United 59527. 527.
Hello, Tiny. You keep wanting to come up, but then you run off. Come here. Come here.
093, thank you very much for that. You are that?
Bird out the microphone for people to hear. Wow. Oh, I've had the main SDR bloody paid. The main SDR bloody isolated on the audio for ages. No wonder. Good job I've had the Malahite turned on. It's because I was alternating between the two. See, I've got the Malahite on the speaker, that's why I keep removing the headphone off one of my ears so I can hear it. You know, you could just curl up on my lap, girl. I know you won't, because it's too many wires for you to be interested in, isn't it? Oh, I do, I love you too. Oh, you give me nose a little lick. I love that. Mwah. You're a good kitty, ain't you? You're the one I rescued from work. You were, weren't you, little one? Anyway, let's turn that one down and have another scan with the yeah, because I was muting it with that, but forgetting that I had it muted on the OBS as well.
by contact. Oscar Hotel 5 Zulu, Oscar Hotel 5 standby by contact. Oscar Hotel 5 Zulu, Oscar Hotel 5 standby by contact.
Oscar Hotel 5 Zulu. What's that? Oscar Hotel 5 Zulu. Ah, Finland. That's a weird. You'd have thought there'd be F something, wouldn't you? A good girl. Here's my good girl. Question is will you still love me after next week? Because you're going in for the chop. Because as much as you would have super duper cute baby kitties, I can't have you having baby kitties because I'd fall in love with them and then I'd want to keep them all. And I'd have loads of cats, more than I can really afford. Yeah, you're a good girl, ain't you? You're a good girl. There we go. Right. God, 160's got quite a bit on it as well. I have to admit, I am glad I put that west antenna in, because it has really opened up some extra bands that I never had before. What was that? Never heard anyone talking on 60 metres before. God, the 80 metre band is lit up like a Christmas tree. That's why I'm avoiding it at the moment. Oh my god, this is the lesser spotted female on the airwaves. Sierra 5, 6 Bravo. Sierra 5, 6. Sierra 5, 6 Bravo. Serbia. Slovenia. Close. It's down that neck of the woods. Look at this. The lesser spotted female. You don't see them on the airwaves that often.
59247, 247.
That's Windows 7. I was going to say that. Fucking Windows XP. It's not 7. Is it? I like that. There we go. We found a female. We don't see them very often on the airwaves. Jesus, this 80-meter band is ridiculous. Mate, you need to move that microphone further away from your mouth. It sounds like you're eating it. I'm not ready. That's what it sounds like. Sorry about that. So much, can't even see where to zoom in on. One of the Irish guys are on 3770.
Go ahead with the number 0260. Frequency used is QSY.
Ah.
Oh, that's correct. Yeah. 760, QSL.
That's loads today. I haven't looked at a 40-meter band actually. Yeah, we'll look at that. That Ukrainian pirate ain't here anymore. The one calling death to Russia. Man, all of these are fuck. That'd be overload there. There we go. See, this is why the RSP-1A is just the easiest to use SDR out of them all. You got the one. Look, you got the main gain there, but then you've got like the IF gain there, which will just compensate. So if I've got that cranked up, the IF gain just kicks in and drops it down. So it's so much easier. And if I accidentally leave the gain turned down, the IF gain just cranks itself up. Another Slovenian. You know, I caught one of these contests before in the afternoon, and the guy who was on it went, I think it ended at like 5 o'clock, and it was like 2 minutes to 5, and he did his last contact, and then it was like, and that's about done. And then as he said that, the entire band just went completely clear. I was like, fucking hell.
Hotel Germany 3 radio contest.
3 Radio, Hotel Germany 3 Radio, contact. Hotel Golf 3 Radio, Hotel Germany 3 Radio, contact. Hotel Golf 3 Radio, Hotel Germany 3 Radio, contact. Hotel Golf 3 Radio, Hotel Germany 3 Radio, contact. Hotel Golf 3 Radio, Hotel Germany 3 Radio, contact. Dear 1 Radio Ocean 10, 592119. QSL, Hotel 53 Mike, Sugar 53 Mike.
Nothing much on 30 was there, some FT8, weren't it? You know what? I am yawning like flipping mad here. I think I am going to call it a night in a minute.
Victor Charlie 2 Alpha. Victor Charlie 2 Alpha.
Victor Charlie 2
Victor
Alpha.
Charlie 2 Alpha.
Woohoo! Canadian!
Kilo Bravo 30 59 1698.
Alright, I am done. I am cream crackered. So, yeah, hopefully I'm on leave for the next few days, so I should be on a bit more. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks Ian, Tim, Smiggy, on YouTube, and to Remyeki on Twitch. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I am absolutely knackered. I am going to go to bed. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to bed. Anyway, I will catch you guys on the next one, which will hopefully be tomorrow night.